Alright, welcome back to another stream. I am honestly a little bit tired, but oh well. Let's carry on where we left off. Wait, last time we left off I was doing fishing and now I'm doing some, whatever it's called. I had to learn mythological creatures, yep. I think I also need to buy a legendary griffin. Just like a normal one, a level 1. Nothing, hopefully enough expensive. Let's switch to my mate gear because of the fact that it's mythological creatures at the end of the day. Okay, how do I get one, is it like gotta convert it into an item? Hide all pets? How the fuck do I convert them into items again? Oh, they changed it up. There used to be pressing a button, and now it just right click, I'm guessing. Damn, that's actually somewhat convenient. Now that's nice. I forgot to equip the pet. Let's hope that this doesn't hunt me down later on. Why is it 32 gold ingots? Like, that's actually heavily inconvenient. Hey, Cricket, how you doing? It's been a while. Out of everything, 32 gold ingots? Now that's just ridiculous, I tell you. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh wow. I don't know my mod actually got quite the upgrade. Damn. How do I do this? I'm doing quite good. Is that on the sky, Annie? I have it set to C. But why do I have it set to C? Oh, whatever. Yep, that's normal. That's a normal sea creature. I mean, that's not a sea creature. That's a mythological creature. Got any other new dungeon items? Yeah, I got the balloon. But that's kind of useless. I haven't really gotten anything else, even though I probably should be. I've been saving up for the, whatever they're called. Scorpius items. Skyline is quite interesting when it comes down to its solver. Whee. You want to join in some mythological creatures? Man, that was an easy kill. Saying it like if it's a difficult fight. Why didn't I get teleported? That is definitely a strange one. We have a good weapon for Diana. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello there, Kurumi TK. How you doing? It'll take me a minute to read that. I only need one more spare wing for a Spirit Scepter. Oh, you're getting a pretty good weapon. Oh yeah, I recently got a Spirit Scepter. Admittedly, I've hardly used it, but still. Wait, that's gonna be the one that I dig up. What's going on? So we digging up a one that's around here. Okay then. Mods are a little buggy. Same with that mob. Glad to see that you're doing good. Hey, Kraken, you leveled up to 136. Wait, I thought that you were a higher level than 136. I thought you were around Skyblock level 200. Whatever. You could probably catch up if you're on a normal account. And nothing. It has a chance of dropping a minus relic, which is actually going to be very useful on my mushroom cow pet. I'm pretty sure it's the best for the mushroom cow pet. Let's update. This one. Two. It's clearing. On Iron Man. Ah, you're on Iron Man. Hopefully enough, Karimi, if you're planning to do split up the mage, that you have like a full perma party and not party find. F5 and above, they expect you to have a Hyperion. It doesn't matter if you're on Iron Man or not. Hyperion is required. Just like on F7, a term is required. I certainly don't understand the Skyblock community sometimes. Alright, let's see how badly this goes. Jesus, everybody's literally fucking here like leeches. Alright, let's see how this goes. Can't really deal too much more damage. Kill. Who the fuck's kill? Okay, I guess it's me. I get an ancient fucking claw. Great. I'm going to be honest, people don't usually had to... Really? Yeah, people annoyed at me for being 10 catacombs level higher than them. And using a juju bow. Again, you know, I actually had it set to like between 5 to 10 levels lower than me, but people still didn't realize that, hey, this person has a ridiculous amount of stats in F7. Even in F5, not F5. Well, I guess juju bow and the lower floors are quite common. I'm using a 50mm and a saber drive. Could get into parties. What the fuck? How did I manage to die to that? Huh. You're already cat of 46. Damn. I love how when I was doing party fighting the F7, I had less people complaining about me not having a term when I was like cat of 30. Like, I had a juju bow, and I was using a juju bow as an archer, and I was cat of 32, 33, and I had less people complaining that I didn't have a term. I've had people complain that I don't have a term, even though they don't have one either. Just like I get people complaining all the time that, hey, well, I used to get complained, hey, you don't have a Hyperion yet, why are you even playing, do other things in the game. Wait, Cricket, are you cat of 21? Enjoyable and normal. I'm honestly kind of interested. Are you serious? Back to back, not back to back, within like 5 minutes. I once went to full Diana without finding a single Inquisitor. And that is partially a joke. Oh wait, I just realized I got nobody here to help. I'm all by myself. I mean, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. Well, I guess moments like this as well. I'm all alone again, just killing a mythological creature. Wait, no, I didn't go a full event without... Oh my... This is basically the same loot I got from the last Diana. I didn't go a full event without seeing a mythological creatures. I went like 5 hours without seeing one. God, that was a lot of fun. I got like nothing during the last one. I got all the feathers I needed. What the hell? Yeah, I got all the feathers I needed for... What item was I going for at the time? Ooh, let's actually check. Vader Griffin. What was I going for at the time? Oh no, I was saving these up for when I do get a term. Ah, hey Golan, how you doing? Yeah, I already have all 4 braided griffin feathers. I looked at this and I remember that the null blades are definitely the worst because of the absurd amount of quartz that you need. Like everything else here isn't really that bad. These, you probably have an army of them by the time that you get anything else. Transfer Silk is very easy. I'll probably get him when I go for Tarantula 9. Tessellated are quite difficult, but I already have all of the lapis blocks. It's half a stack for 1 and I already have 4 stacks. Right here, 4 stacks of them. God. I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling. Oh, that's adorable. It's a person in... What is that armor? Whatever it is. Wait, isn't that like all dragon? And they don't have a gold pod active? Like, that is the ultimate noob setup and I find it adorable. Is it normal to have more mana than HP in dungeons? Depends on what class you're playing. If a mage, then yeah, it still is somewhat strange. Chances are you got like nothing in terms of enchant on your armor. How's that even possible? How do you actually have more mana than... What the fuck is Hypergear using? Well, I guess it does make sense. You're using full necrotic. Oh yeah, it has to do with EHP, not normal HP. Hey Rat, how you doing? EHP is different from like normal HP. Anybody want to join me? I think I will grind for 100 in pumpkin collection. Top 100 in pumpkin collection. It's got to be quite the tall task considering how popular pumpkins are. Like, pumpkins have became one of the most popular crops to farm, as they're like the crop that makes the second most, with like a couple 100,000 coin margin between it and... Oh my god, that could have been a goddamn... Wait, could it have been? No, it's wrong, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's like a couple 100k margin between pumpkins and melons, with watermelons just barely winning. Hey, but I'm working on my island. Why does everybody work on the Skyblock Island? Like, my Skyblock Island is the most basic thing you can see in the game. It's like if you go into G mode and go to Flat Grass, or Flat Ground, whichever one it is. And yeah, there's as much detail in that as it is my island. I'm gonna be fishing even though Marina isn't meant. You could have joined me. I was doing like fishing for like hours and was getting some funders. You could have loot shared a thunder shard. Potentially. Visit mine is like... I can't be bothered to visit people's island. I'm lazy. Wait, I only just get... How many do you need to kill? Oh, only 3,000. Why did I say only 3,000? Like if it's a small amount. I think it's starting to look pretty good. God. Listen to the Big Chunga song. Why is this actually concerning that it's the first time I ever heard of like the Big Chunga song? I feel like I should have heard it. I can't be bothered to listen to like a Big Chunga song. Is it not? Hey Gamechops, how you doing? Hello there. Unloaded banana bread. Banana bread actually tastes quite good. I don't know where this came from, but yeah. I'm doing quite good. What mod are you using for Diana? Is it CP? I'm actually using Sky Annie. And also CP at the same time. It's a mixture of both. No, it's Sky Annie and Sky Tells. It's a combination of those two. It isn't the greatest as you can see, but it does the job quite well. Yep. Recom is... I wonder recom me, but... Wait, but he's planning to recom what? What is Cricket planning to recom? Hold on, recom. That is actually something. Why is your magical power so low? It's a good thing that I checked. Why do you have dupe talismans? Do you have multiple dupe talismans? No, you just have 2 glacial talismans for no reason at all. That's only slightly confusing. But okay. I don't see anything else in here that's a dupe. But who knows? If you have 1 dupe talisman, chances are you have a multiple. Yeah, I don't see any other ones. God damn it. I'm actually somewhat disappointed with the fact I'm actually getting these. Only because of the fact that they're meant to be extremely rare. And I couldn't get any like last time. If I should try to do that. Here's my EU ping. I also got EU ping, but it probably isn't as bad as yours. Yeah. I mean, I still get quite bad ping. Even though the majority of people, the people in the US act like it isn't that much of an issue. God damn it, I got nothing. Oh well. That sucks. And yeah. Wait, I just realized something. I got the same amount of Chimera books as refractions. Turned okay at some point. I actually reached like 18k at one point. But that was a while back. Why is it that one cat I managed to kill, but the other one, oh, it's immortal. I just realized I haven't gotten a day stick in a while, dateless stick. I mean, I already got the axe, so it doesn't matter to me. Wait, does it say that there's treasure there? There shouldn't be any treasure. Where am I from? I say UK for simplicity's sake. I'll just do something a bit stupid. Oh. Whee. I'm having fun in this game already. I can't wait to do this for hours to max out a bestiary. Or even to max out the talisman. I still don't have the talisman max. Where is it? I got it recommed. That's something I can say. Right up here. 4,500 out of a combined total of 5k. Well, 10k. It's 5k for the second maxed. Ancient Claws, let's go, baby. Let's absolutely go. Oh my god, how absolutely go did I really find this game impressive. And that was nothing. A whole nothing burger of nothingness. Oh god, that teleport actually took me further away. Man, I wouldn't want to be trying to do this without mods. You know what? I thought that this would teleport me to the museum, not to the wizard tower. What do you guys think it's gonna be? I say Inquisitor. Why? Wait, how many Inquisitor kills have I even gotten? That is actually something I have to be checking beforehand. Wait, what? I'm actually close on the Inquisitor department somehow? Or am I just confused? Nope, I was just confused. Jesus, I'm nearly done with the champions. And I still haven't gotten the relic yet. Wow. Oh well, I guess I'll keep on trying. Keep on just spending hundreds of hours trying to get the relic. I don't even know how much it can increase my total fortune. It better be quite a bit, to be honest. Like a green bandana, pretty sure it's green bandana. Yeah, green bandana is quite good, don't get me wrong, but still. Becomes so expensive in GS. Yeah, they went up by 1 million. Like a while back, but still. It went up by 1 million. Like. And another champion. Apparently my next burrow is up there with Jesus. So if you ever see my burrow, make sure to tell me. Because I'm pretty sure it's hanging up there with Jesus at the moment. Actually, I remember hearing that there's potentially some burrow solvers that are like 90% accurate or something absurd. Like, it's to the point that it's not like before the API changes, but getting closer and closer to how it was before. And join your party, go for it. Post your IGN, I'll invite you. You can actually attack the legendary mythological creatures, right? Why doesn't that just teleport me to the museum? Like, I feel like at that point it would be quicker to be in the museum. I better actually be a bit careful. This guy could actually do nothing now that I think about it. Egotistical much, but yeah. It's not entirely wrong. Hype is just so balanced. The only thing that can make this more balanced, it has to be the fire veil. And even then, it's a question of, is it really worth it? Why is this person trying to attack my mythological creature? I need to check out this guy's profile. I was about to say, imagine if this guy actually had a legendary and I would have looked stupid. Looks like... Oops. Wait, did I see a D-Dragon there? I did see a D-Drag straight away. Wait, no, that was a normal drag. This is the G-Drag. Tell me when you want to be warped and I'll warp you in. I'm mainly just chilling here. Warp. Hello? Did you leave or something? I should probably set up a better keybind for the teleport. I remember when you would, actually I never actually did that. I remember seeing videos of people like, joining a lobby, digging up some burrows, then leaving, then joining the lobby, a different lobby, digging up the other burrows, which will either have treasures or creatures, and just basically doing a speed run, just destroying everything. I remember seeing other people because of the fact that when I got my legendary Griffin pet, they of course had to nerf it. They nerfed the strategy. They changed the API setting, so you couldn't do that anymore. And I was just like, really? Really? I literally just got the pet. I can now start hunting mythological creatures, and the game is like, nah. Joa? You there? I guess I carry on talking about why did I press that. I saw it said wizard. It's actually not the first time I got an item and then they nerfed it. Yeah, it has happened before. I can't remember what the other item was, but they nerfed an item as soon as I got it, or was it a week before I got it? I know that they were talking about like nerfing the Hyperion like a couple of months after I started going for the Hyperion. Like, I think I was 500 runs in at the time, and then news came out that they were potentially thinking of like a way to nerf the Hyperion to make it more balanced. I was like, for fuck's sakes, of course it was broken overpowered for like 2 years, and the second I actually tried going for it, it gets a major nerf. Or what might be a major nerf. It was a lot of fun hearing that. Yep. We wonder how long it takes to actually get used to this. Hello there, Pato. This, how you going? Useless mob. To the wizard portal. You know, for once this was actually quicker. I still would say that the museum would have been a better warp. Anything? Nope, I got nothing. Of course I got nothing. Yeah, damn it. Let's say he's in the party, but he never asked to be warped in, not even in the chat. What's going on? Is he just waiting until I get an Inquisitor? Or do they actually want me to warp them in? I don't know. I probably shouldn't be thinking about it too hard. I should probably just start grinding. I'm actually more curious on who the next mayor is gonna be. Also, Spooky Festival in 2 days if you guys want to go spooky fishing. I feel like in this Spooky Festival I will actually be able to get a submerged. If I do get a submerged, that's gonna be amazing. Hope it's Aatrox a pool. I actually want Aatrox, despite the fact that I'm saving up coins. Oh, they actually did manage to join. Yeah, despite the fact that I'm saving up coins, I feel like a Aatrox would be a great mare. For the simple reason of, he just seems like he'll be very good. And I also want to start getting back into Enderman Slayer. It's been a very, very long time since I last did some Enderman Slayer. To the point that, kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Enderman Slayer was actually extremely goated for getting combat XP on my G-Drag. Like, combat XP. Nice. Also, you do know how to go into party chat, right? Please tell me you do. If you don't, that would explain why I never saw your messages. Okay then, good. First one you get, Antique Remedy. Oh. No shot. I got a potato. I actually got a potato. Oh my god. Wow. I cannot believe it. I got a potato. I actually managed to get a potato. Are you actually serious? Are you serious, game? I'm actually surprised. By the way, who kills? Yes, probably the one with a higher magic find. Which might be me. I don't know, beast area actually counts quite a lot towards your magic find now. Hey penguin. I've been a little RG card recently, so much where I am. One scroll away from night here. Okay, 35. My current magic find is 139. Oh yeah, I need to change up some things. Give me a second. That's not actually my true. I was like, wait a second, that's actually incredibly low. I forgot I changed up my investments because Diana was the mayor. 146.9 with an increase of what is it, 25. Got 200. Wait, are you using a day axe? I guess I could quickly switch to this armor. And the G-Drag. You know you can't use the G-Drag to kill the boss, right? Unless you're using some sort of a glitch that people have told me about. G-Drag swap. How do you do that again? I've never actually set that up. Petrol thing. I've gotta get more petrols. Hold on, wait a second. Killing zombie, equip G-Drag. There's no way that actually works. What? Okay, let's actually get some more auto petrols. It does. That sounds so stupid, it might actually exist. One gain XP. And enter combat, one collection. When you kill a mob. Creeper, skeleton, spider, giant zombie. Equip the G-Drag. And when you dig a burrow, equip the... Where's the griffin? Where's the griffin? Why do I not see the griffin? You know, I hope this does get ordered by Rarity. Wait, it's actually ordered by Rarity for once. Oh, for once it's actually ordered by Rarity. What the hell? That actually threw me for a loop. I've never seen it ordered through Rarity before. Why is it ordered through Rarity? That's so strange. When did Skyblock actually decide to be useful? What the hell? Alright. Well, I guess if I'm using the day axe swap technique, I'm better off also use the fire veil. Last update. Okay, so the update with Time Dio, aka the good update. What? It's literally just, hey, look, Time Dio is now an admin. There's a... Great Luctor. I'm actually not entirely sure. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't really have like a DPS sort of gear I can use the... Oh wait, yes I do, I can do this. Hopefully nothing works. Alright, this might be incredibly dumb. Yeah, I don't see that being very good for me. Jesus. Hello there, Kitty Boy 69, how you doing? Yeah, I don't see that being too good. And that was on a basic mob. It wasn't even on like a proper sort of champion. I mean Inquisitor. Going back because I need to do Diana. Preach it. I guess I could still use the Hyperion and try Deax warping quickly. No. Can't use the Chimera Deax warp. I guess I could try to, but it would be far too difficult. My DPS is far too low for a Deax Chimera swap. And my mate just kills it too quickly. Definitely is quite the interesting situation. I guess I'll just use the G-Drag. Don't need to lose the job. Hey, probably Cologne. But yeah, I think they changed it so where the Hyperion doesn't kill both of them at one go now. Okay, I just realized something. Using the pet swap inside of the graveyard might be the worst idea. Since all of the different variations of the whatever it's called Melody's hair quest. What's your magical power? I don't know, like I don't remember it off the top of my head. 900. Wait, when I reached 900. Nice, I reached 900. I mean, I haven't been working on my magical power that much. Mainly because, like I always tell people, I'm saving... Oh, fuck. I've never seen one up there before. Yeah, I'm saving up my coins for when Scorpius is the mayor. Yeah. I mean, if I had everything from Scorpius, then yeah, I would be just spamming dungeons by now, getting all the recons and all of the new items. Like, gaining magic power isn't really that difficult. Like, it sounds like it should be very difficult. Oh wait, I can go to the museum. For Scorpius. Wait, is it actually 2 billion? Okay, I know that everything is getting more expensive, especially on Ironman, when it comes down to the dark auction. But is it actually 2 billion? I thought it was like 1.5 billion. Well, more like 1.3, 1.4 billion because goddamn Mitre staffs are going through the roof. And people have too much coins, so they're trying to buy plasma flux and hegemony artifacts for absurd coins. I've seen them go for like 600k. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. The cat, I hyped it. Normally in the old update, they would both die at the same time, or at least within one right click of each other. 1 million heg plasma. Oh yeah, I already have most of them, with the exception of hegemony and plasma flux. They still can both die. Yeah, but there's like a brief period where they don't die, where one of them doesn't die. The Nether artifact, I bought it for like 80 million coins or something like that. And people were like, why did you buy it for 80 million? Turns out it was actually a good thing because they went up in price dramatically not too long after. I think they went up to like 100 million coins. I don't know. Yeah, it's much easier to progress in the game as an Iron Man nowadays than it was when I first started. Damn. You know, 35 considers himself top 200, top 250 because of his Skyblock level. Hopefully enough, you're not one of those idiots who actually think that the Skyblock level means everything. Because if you do, I would actually be impressed. The amount of people that legit think that, oh, my Skyblock level means everything. I'm a higher level than this other person because of the fact that I grind out the most middle school things and give Skyblock XP that really aren't that useful, but it's more of like a collector sort of thing. Or something that you want to do a bit later on. Maybe you do it if you have a better ping, you find it easier. He was carried through first thing. He was carried throughout the entire game. He's RNG carried, he's carried through dungeons, he's carried through Kudra. Like, dude barely had to put in any sort of work. Like, the most work he puts in is getting coins. And even then, he's practically carried. He gets people to set up a mining lobbies, Dello lobbies. His ping is so high that he can make more coins per hour than somebody who spends like countless hundreds of hours practicing, learning, and mastering it. I'm talking about Dello mining in particular, but still. I was saying recently. True, but even recently he's carried an Enderman Slayer. No wonder he doesn't have a hype. What's that thing? It's too cool. I know, the fact that he gives people the advice of put your RNG meter on the core, on the extinction rat upgrader, or put your RNG meter onto the scrolls, makes no sense. Dude understands literally nothing about probability. If RNG worked the way that he said, then what the fuck? I think my mods broke. How the fuck did I teleport here? I'm ready to whatever. Wait. Ready to whatever. How the fuck did I get teleported here? The game realized we're talking shit about 30 virus. We should probably stop. The game is listening to us, particularly me. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Clone fucking hates me. Have you seen my RNG? The game is sentient. He's selling it to put it to the various drops. Yes, that's what I'm saying. No, he's not doing that. Well, yes, he is, but he also isn't. He said for the Hyperion, like if you're going for the Hyperion, put it onto the scrolls, as you're more than likely gonna get the handle before you get all 3 scrolls. Even though that completely ignores the idea of dupe scrolls and the fact that you can't trade the dupe scrolls for like the coins or other scrolls. I mean, if you were able on an Ironman to trade scrolls, then yeah, on a normal account it would actually make sense to put your RNG meter onto the scrolls because of the fact that you can sell them. So by the time you grinded your own handle, as far as that is, you probably have enough coins to buy the rest of the scrolls. No, you don't know how rare my RNG, how bad it is? I got the handle at the RNG meter. Technically it's like 101% because RNG be like that. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like the entire zombie kill thing it's better for berserkers than it is for mages. By the way, my friend's gotten 2 claymores and nothing. Honestly, that sounds like a 30 virus viewer accidentally getting super lucky. Fucker accidentally gets himself a potato talisman without realizing it's an actual sort of drop you can get. I still haven't gotten the potato talisman for over 2,000 shiny orbs. I think it might be somewhere between 3,000 shiny pigs. Like, I seriously did so many. Ah, shit. I think I might turn off this auto pet roll. It is actually becoming quite annoying to deal with. When killing a zombie, yeah, sure. That is literally just a berserker sort of upgrade. You don't want to swap back to the Griffin pet. But then I'm gonna need another... Oh wait, I already have another pet roll set up for that. Huh. I won't use this one, it's too valuable. Yeah, I already have another pet roll set up for that. On kill, let's... when throwing, let's equip the G-Drag. That is actually quite a good idea. I mean, I'm at over 10k. Here's a talisman. Wait, you're over 10k what? Like 10k runs? Or something like that? Shiny orbs. Ah. Yeah, if it makes you feel better, 35 didn't even realize that it was a drop. And by the time he got it, he didn't even have all of the farming for dummies needed to max out his tools. I kid you not, that was actually a thing. He didn't have enough farming for dummies. I have nearly a double chest full of them. That was in one event. Sheesh. I think in my first shiny pig event, I did like 2,000, and then in the next one I did 1,000 and gave up. Because I realized that I spent too much time on it. Even the sunk cost fallacy, where if you spend enough time and coins onto something, that it becomes a point of I got to do this because of the amount of investment I did. Yeah, even that was like, nah, that ain't gonna work on me. I'm just gonna give up with this. Not even in the next shiny New Year event am I gonna even bother with that. It is ridiculous. I made a joke that they should add an RNG meter to literally everything, including every single mob, just because of how bad my RNG truly is. Honestly, I'm sure that 30 vibes will hate that, but in reality, that might actually be surprisingly better than people imagine. Wait a second, what is my auto pet roll for the... Can we ignore the fact I put it onto the G-Drag instead of the Griff? Yeah, that's what we in the business like to call extra fun. Uber fun. I remember somebody, I'm not gonna say who, showed me a video of 30 virus defeating his first tier 4 enderman. You want to guess how many tier 4 endermans it took 30 virus to be able to beat his first one? Inquisitor at Castle? Why aren't I getting a notification? Aye. Holy shit, the amount of damage I'm putting that I just did. You want to kill? let me try to do some more damage. You got it? Wait, where's my speed? Oh wait, do I not have a god pot anymore? Oh, you got a beast area 10, nice. Okay, so knowing 35 is at the moment, yeah. I wonder why people actually call him good at the game. Like, I once asked somebody the question of, if somebody spends a lot of time in a game, like, trying to master it, but it still requires other people to do most of the work for him, is it still them being good? Like, they do some work. In terms of 30 virus, it's a case of he spends a lot of hours grinding coins and certain skills off stream. Mainly ones that don't require other people's help, such as farming. But also at the same time, when it comes down to other things like mining, slayers, the dungeons, all of the things that are deemed as quite difficult things to do in the game that require quite a bit of preparation, he just gets other people to do it for him. Is it still skill? Is he good at the game? In my opinion, if you require somebody to do something, like, it's not like they give you a little bit of help, like, hey, I don't want to do party find, or my party find sucks, they keep on dying in the end of F7, can you please help and join, sort of thing. It's more like, hey, I'm doing F7, anybody willing to carry me, I'm the Kata 30, not Kata 30, I'm Kata 24 and I just unlocked the F7. That's what it's like. That's like what I imagine as somebody who isn't skilled at the game. It makes you truly think about what type of players are truly skilled at the game. Also, just to tell you, 30 isn't contra carried at all. He's just carried by his viewers. Technically, he wasn't lying. Yep. What should I use for Diana? If you're using like a mage weapon, like a Spirit Scepter Voodoo Doll, then you want to be using mage gear, equivalent to what I have. But if you're doing like a Berserker, then you want to have like Crimson armor. And have like, I don't know, a powerful Berserker weapon that you can afford. Not really Chimera. Chimera's actually, wait, what? Chimera actually went down? Why is it that Chimera went down in price, but everything else has went up? Like, Chimeras used to be super expensive, and especially when Diana's the mayor, they were like 50 to 80 mil when Diana's the mayor normally. It really does depend quite a lot. You're using Livid? I mean, you should be fine, I think. Not for the legendaries, because they're just too powerful. But you should be fine. Maybe. Wait, which ones are you doing? You're doing legendary? Cause you won't be fine. Not at all. Epic ones? Yeah, there's a debate on if you'll be fine or not. Epics? I mean, you really shouldn't be doing epics unless you're on an Ironman account. Like, you get nothing from epics other than increased mob HP. And technically you get a better use out of your Griffin's abilities, but at that point if you're using a Griffin, you're better off using a lion or a tiger. I always forget which one of the two is the better one. I think it's the lion which is the better one. I think... yeah, that's right, it is the lion that's the better one. Tiger kind of falls off. I'll just quickly set it up. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Yeah, it kind of falls off around here. Like, don't get me wrong, the ferocity is quite correct. But do you see the lots of abilities? Hemorrhage and Apex Predator? Kind of useless, especially inside of dungeons. Maybe the reduce sort of damage. Oh god, using SA. You might want to get like Crimson Armor. Yeah, Crimson Armor might not be a bad idea. I'm pretty sure Crimson is actually better than Livid. I mean, SA. Okay, then see you there, Joa. Hope you have a good day. I'm pretty sure Crimson is better. That mob died quickly. I'm in an empty lobby now. You gotta be kidding me. I'm all by myself again. Do do do. Naruto music playing. It's got that over the top Naruto music. God, why is it Naruto music that's over the top? Yeah, I'm gonna say that you're definitely gonna be struggling against the epics a fair bit. Honestly, most of them you should be fine with. You just won't get any sort of loot. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many you kill. You know what, I'll just click onto this. Here's all the mobs you get from legendaries. You can tell because they have a dwarven helmet. Yeah, and everything you get from epics are... I think the first Minos. Then you get this champion. Then this Minotaur. You also get Guy Construct spawning in. Wait, you get Guy Construct spawning in at epic? Oh, have fun. How did I manage to forget that? Wait, they spawn at rare? What the hell? Skyany isn't displaying burrows, so just have fun looking through the settings. Level 9? Oh, it's a new player. Yeah, have fun going through all of the settings to figure out which one it is. Like, wait, you also do have Soupy working at the same time. I think it's reliant on Soupy. Like, I remember hearing, oh, it works best with Soupy. Which is another way of saying it's reliant on Soupy. Huh. So yeah, if you, not Soupy, Skytills, my bad. Why did I say Soupy? It's because of that's what I used to all the time. It's Skytills. The Borough Guesser, like, this is all that Sky Annie is. It's a Borough Guesser, just like Soupy. But Skytills is the more accurate version as long as you're within a certain radius. Like, as long as you're within a certain radius, you can see that I'm getting the notifications of the mobs. Alright, I want to check my Griffin. I need to level it up to legendary. I mean, level 100. I'm so far away and yet so close at the same time. At this point, you kind of need mods because the burrow thing, it's pointing in the wrong direction quite a bit. When I say the burrow, I mean more the arrow that comes out. Where the fuck is that going? To Jesus? Like, damn, son. Jesus ain't that far away. Come on, I got nothing. God damn, that guy really took a beating. Why did that one actually take a beating? Normally. Okay, you might have another thing interfering with it. I can't help you out. I ain't somebody who's good with the mods. I just download the mods and hope that they work. And that they don't have a virus attached to them. Yep. Mods that have viruses attached to them. Fairly common. Come on. I got a whole lot of nothing. Anyone actually surprised? Anyone at all? The answer is no. Nobody's surprised. Nobody's surprised one bit that I got nothing. Why am I doing this? Oh my god, I haven't even gotten 100 this stream yet. Are you serious? Are you actually joking me? I hate those cats. Wee. Dude. God damn it. Why did I teleport up to the wizard portal? No, I'm not teleporting to the wizard portal again. It might have actually been better to teleport to the wizard portal again. Are you actually checking Badline? I know that SuPV2 is now working on Badline, but still. Why the hell are you using Badline? If it's because of 30 virus. Like, 30 virus had the most interesting take on Badline. Where even in his most recent video, where he's trying to explain why Badline is actually good, he's even contradicting himself. I don't know the exact line, but if you watch the video, you'll see him go like, it's good, it's just not... Pretty sure he said that... Oh, I can't remember what he said, but it was like the dumbest thing I've heard. When somebody was trying to explain why something is better. It's like, yes, this is better, however, it's also worse at the same time. Like, you have to be seriously trying to make it worse than what 30 Vibes was trying to advertise. Hey, yes, trust me, it's very good, it's very good, it's very good thing. Use it over Sky Client because of the fact that it is good. And stuff like that. No, it was the bobbin time. Yeah, if you go into the Skyblock settings and you turn on the fishing settings, if you turn all of these on, 30 Vibes were trying to claim it as a Badline exclusive thing. Which is the dumbest thing ever, considering the fact that Badline is knowing the creator of it. In fact, wouldn't it actually be considered plagiarism if they did claim that it was theirs? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't that actually count as plagiarism? Wait, no, plagiarism is when you recreate something that somebody else made, but you claim it as your own. Yeah. So it isn't necessarily plagiarism. More like 30 just being an absolute idiot. I just find it interesting. I want to, like, one day understand the mind of 30 Virus, aka put them in one of those brain test things where they check the brain waves or whatever they're called. That line is so bad compared to Skyline. It's bad when compared to Forge. Like, if you're planning on using Badline, you're basically better off using SkyClient or learning what mods to get for Forge. Like, I used to use the Forge, and one thing I can say, it's not as good as SkyClient because of the fact that I'm not good with, like, mods. However, and this is the big however here, it definitely has a lot more mods that you can use. Like, it basically has every single mod that you can use. With the exception of certain exclusive mods that are normally for PvP client. Like, that's the thing that makes the least amount of sense. You look at Sky Client and it is designed for Skyblock. Like, it optimizes Skyblock. Then you look at Badlion, what does that optimize in? It optimizes in PvP. And that's about it. It has some mods for Skyblock and it's trying to claim that it's a mod for Skyblock. Which is super interesting and super entertaining to try and listen to them explain why you should be using it over SkyClient. Especially when that person is virus. Like, let's just be honest. If you want to get, like, SBE, like a version of SBE that is still ridiculously good, what you want is you want to get SBA, Skyblock Add-ons, SkyTilts, NEU, and then SkyAnnie. Technically, you can ditch SBA and just run SkyClient. You just run like SkyTills, NEU, SkyAnnie, like the 3 main mods. Maybe you add in 2P for like certain things in the game, but in reality, it's not really a must-have to recreate SBE. I have the nerves for this. SkyClient. SkyClient can definitely be... SkyClient is that one thing where it has like, everything you need, but setting it up the first time is a nightmare. Like, after you set it up one time, then all you gotta do is just add in extra mods that you want. Because your mods auto-update if you're using SkyClient. Like, hey, and SkyTills has an update. Time to auto-update it with SkyClient. It even auto-updates mods that aren't in SkyClient, but you still have. Which I actually find quite nice. One thing it doesn't auto-update for some reason are the texture packs. And I sometimes, quite often, always forget to update my texture pack to the point that I'm pretty sure my texture pack is around 10 versions behind. And you think I'm joking, but I'm being dead serious. This is still 1.5.1 when the Crimson Isle first came out. I kid you not, that's actually when the Crimson Isle first came out. Maybe a few versions after. But it still doesn't change the fact that it was when it first came out on the same time frame. Oh god. That's good. I'll just lose all my frames, game. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, game. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, I got my frames back. What was going on down there? I've never lagged that badly in that area. Not even when I was fighting the tier 5s. Jesus. Wait, no, yes, when I was fighting the tier 5 during EU ping era. Who remembers the EU ping era? Where people actually unironically came into my chat and told me to move to the US for better ping in a fucking block game. God, was that an interesting timeline. What was it? What was it? I just remembered something. Something extremely funny. They're good for EU. The thing is, they actually did, but then they got into legal issues. Like, I believe what happened, somebody told me about it. Hypixel actually got into legal problems. So, after the controversy or all the legal issues were solved, they were like, yeah, we're never going back to the EU ever again. We're just having US servers. Which is somewhat concerning considering the fact that US data protection is somewhat different from like EU one. Yeah. But hey, who really knows? But it's unplayable. Preach it. I'm sure that certain people fighting rights will say everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine. Oh yeah, now I remember. It was the funniest point I've ever heard anyone make. 30 Rights were trying to explain why all clients are not the same, but they kind of have the same purpose. Like, you can't say that one client is better than the other. For like the most funny reason I've ever heard. And the reason is, all clients are trying to make you download them. But, Badline is different. It is trying to get you to download it over like, Sky Client. But it's better than Sky Client with like no actual proof or evidence detailing why it is better, other than literally just his word of, hey, it's better. Like, truly is a masterpiece of what is it, persuading people. God. I know I'm talking a lot of shit about 35, mainly because I find him entertaining. Not for its actual content. The only sort of content that I feel like is somewhat good is his YouTube videos. That's because of the fact that his editor is good tier and makes it actually interesting. But still. What the fuck? Okay. Come on. I can't really complain. I got a lot of champions today. I think I got like 4 champions, which is absurdly high. You're normally not supposed to get more than 2 champions a year. Huh. Come on. I really love this idea of all clients are the same in terms of them trying to get you to download the clients and to buy like capes and other sort of cosmetics. Mainly cosmetics. And 30 is just there like, oh, Badline isn't like that, but it's also like that as they're trying to get you to download it. Funny as all fuck. A true comedic genius. Damn, that was an easy mob killed. Come on, let's see what we get. I probably should have just used a warp. Oh well, I'm here. This probably gonna be to the left. Oh damn it, I don't realize that. I guess it doesn't actually tell you where the nearest borough is. If it's already, like, in progress? Is that the correct word? If a borough is already in progress? Huh. I guess that's a thing they did to actually stop people from lobby swapping and easily getting through like hundreds of burrows per... Well, you can still get through hundreds of burrows per hour, but like 500 burrows to 1,000 per hour, depending on how ultra tryhard you were. This is kind of interesting. Oh god, this could be bad. Imagine if a Inquisitor spawned in and my auto pedal kept on fucking me over. I feel like that would be extremely funny, just like setting up an auto pedal to cheese the fight, only to get destroyed by the auto pedal. Like, you can't attack the mob because your auto pedal is activating. And every time you rod swap it back to the Griffin, I got bad news for you, bud. That ain't gonna work. You see, what is gonna happen is very, very simple. You auto pet swap, like so, and then you switch back, and then you do it again. You accidentally kill the mobs. So your Griffin is gone every single time you attack a mob or attack the mythological creature. Come on. Alright, okay. I'll quickly check what's over here. The start. Honestly, why am I not surprised? Why am I actually not surprised? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. I didn't even realize I killed a mob. I was like so confused on why I couldn't hit the mob. I was like, what the hell is going on? I should be able to hit this mob. Oh, auto petrol. I remember fighting like Inquisitors and Champions with like a Berserker set, and oh my god, was it? It was horrible when you had like 0 DPS. I had a fucking liver dagger back when it had a 50% attack speed. And every single time there was a mob near the edge, the mob will just jump off. Which was super annoying because of the fact that if a mob jumps off, then you have to wait for them to respawn. And certain mobs regen their health, even though mobs do take a fall damage. And if they fall into the void, they normally take quite a bit of damage. However, if a mob can heal under falling into the void, since it takes so long to actually hit the void, they will actually regen more health than they lost. Taking a mob that nearly died to 50 HP, like 50 HP, 50% HP. After you after you nearly killed it. So then you need to do that all over again until you get it weak or die, in my case. Yep, died quite a lot to that, and it was a lot of fun. I'm betting you guys can already imagine how much fun I had. Great, great, great. It was so much fun, it was actually kind of ridiculous. I think I completely gave up on the mythological creature event that time. Like, I was just so tired of it. I was like, nope, I'm just done. I'm not carrying on with this. I am leaving the mythological creatures alone until, like, I get stronger. So I went into dungeons and tried to get stronger. And then once I got strong enough, they actually fully nerfed it. I think they did. Well, technically they nerfed it, but yeah, they nerfed the mythological creatures actually after I got the legendary griffin, but I don't have any mods to fully utilize the mythological creatures. Yes, now I remember. They made the API changes when I was planning to do like 100 nucleus runs. So I couldn't just choose the... What are they called? The salvage items? Yeah, I couldn't choose them as easily as you were able to before. Which led to a massive issue of it just being extreme pain and suffering and annoying. And annoying. Yeah. I'm not teleporting to castle. Castle. You got it. Castle. This is a wizard. Yes, wizard. Oh my, another construct. Another guy. Gaia. Have I nearly killed the 1,000? I thought I'd be close to maxing it out at this point. What the? How am I only 84% done with it? I thought this would be another one I had maxed out by now. Minus 100. Those are the ones you can't get after you get a legendary. You can only get them with like epic and lower. Common, uncommon, rare. Oh, you get it with rare and lower, not uncommon. Well, maybe you get it with uncommon, just like the uncommon and common ones. Yeah. I'm guessing the common and uncommon ones, no, they wouldn't be the same because they give different amount of loot. Ellen. Yay, I'm having fun. I think I might go. I'm feeling somewhat tired, I ain't gonna lie. See ya. I'm